I'm a Senator for Victoria. I am also a Mutthi and Wamba woman. My traditional country is in northwest Victoria and over the border into New South Wales. As you can see by the weather, it is incredible that we have got this turnout here this morning for Pat Father, despite the weather not really wanting to behave nicely for us. But I really wanted to, I suppose, talk through some of the reasons why I'm supporting the voice and some of the things that you might be able to do to persuade those around you. So I've travelled the state and been to a number of different places across the country, and one of the really consistent messages that I've heard from people is that while our communities have lots of challenges, the strength in our community is that we know what our communities need. We have the answers, we have the solutions to some of the challenges that our communities experience, and we really need to sit at the table to be able to provide advice to parliaments, to governments, to get it to the place that it needs, so that our families are happier and our children are healthier. A voice would offer incredible strength and unity to our country. We have 65,000 years of connection and history in Australia. That is such a thing for every Australian to treasure. And one of the things that I talk about all the time when I'm travelling the country is that I'm really looking forward to the 14th of October and a successful yes vote, because I want to see that 65,000 years of First Nations history connected with the Australia that we are today in our Constitution, because I truly believe that it's something that every Australian should be proud of. And the 14th of October and the couple of weeks leading up to early voting is an opportunity to do just that, to unite us in our Constitution, to unite 65,000 years of history in this place to the Australia that we are today, and what an incredibly powerful thing for us to do as Australians.
And Jana, one of the criticisms that people say in their opposition to a voice is that we have Indigenous members of Parliament like yourself. Why is that not enough?
So Indigenous members of Parliament are elected to represent their constituents. So, if you take me, for example, I'm elected as a Senator for Victoria. My job is to represent all Victorians, not just First Nations Victorians. And the beauty of a voice to Parliament is that it will be selected by First Nations people. So First Nations people will get to choose who sits at the table of Parliament, but they will also be independent from Parliament and political parties. They're not going to be influenced by political persuasion. It means that they can truly reflect and bring to Parliament the things that are happening on the ground for First Nations communities, and provide advice, frank and fearless, to parliaments and politicians about what's happening, and provide Parliament with some of the solutions to some of the challenges. So I think it's incredible that we've got so many First Nations people elected to our Parliament, but it might not be the same in 3 years' time, it might not be the same in 10 years' time. It wasn't that long ago that there were no First Nations parliamentarians in our Parliament, and it was only in 2019 that we had the first Aboriginal man in Ken Wyatt as the Minister for First Nations Australia. So it's a very recent thing that First Nations politicians have been in Parliament, and that's an incredibly powerful and great thing, but this is something that a voice is really something that will be there into the future, unable to be taken away at the whim of any particular government or political party.
What would you like to see non-Indigenous allies of the voice now do?
So I think there are so many things. If you are somebody who is supporting a yes vote in this referendum, there are so many things that you can do to get behind the movement. I think one of the most powerful things that I've seen people do is just so simply share with people around you and on your social media why you're saying yes. You don't have to be an expert in all things Constitution or all things voice. Simply sharing with people a message about why you're saying yes is an incredibly powerful thing to do. Be sharing that on your social media, because you never know who's looking to you to provide that leadership, or to just really get in behind you, because they might trust that you've done the homework, and they're going to back in what it is that you say. And I think if you want to be able to do more than that, there are multiple things that you can also do. You can sign up to volunteer. There's going to be so many opportunities to get on the phones, to get on the doors. You can put a call flute on your fence. If you are somebody who's saying yes, do not waste a minute in between now and the referendum. It's a matter of weeks. So sign up and get involved, and we would love to see you there.
Thank you so much.